So it's been 1 year since STR Carnival Goku officially released. Well, a few days over, but you know, this guy came out basically 1 year ago, the same time slot as the LR Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks from this year. And this STR Carnival Goku, I think he aged pretty decently. I wouldn't say that he's anything incredible at this point, but I do think that you can get a lot of use out of him. We're just gonna break him down real quick in case you need a quick, just refresher about what this guy's doing. But he is a Battle of Wits 200% leader, so we are actually running his Battle of Wits 200% team. I think this team actually is a pretty decent team here. Now, I'm kind of going a little bit on the slower end with this team, so we can get a bunch of stacks up with some of these characters. Well, I want to have this character receive at least 5 attacks, right? They do build up 15% attack and defense up to 75%. And then they eventually, when they receive 10 attacks, they do have a scouter within that same turn that they're on the rotation. So they'll have a scouter ability. So I did bring like physical Super Vegito here, right? He will be able to benefit from the scouter ability. And just a bunch of other stuff, once they're able to build up some extra key and stuff like that too after receiving some hits. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. This is what we're going to be running here, and once we get those stats built up, that'd be really good. I do have a rainbow version and then my version. I think I'm going to keep mine on rotation because mine is obviously lower dupe level, so it'd be better for mine to be on rotation. I should have kept them in the second slot potentially, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and grab this as well. I don't really want to get like a lot of additional attacks or the extra attack boost, stuff like that, so we're not gonna go ahead and get that done. But yeah, we'll keep mine on rotation for now. We'll flip the rainbow one and try to like get him on rotation when we can. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to want to do my rotations when it comes to this. Like what I want, because like I guess slot 1 unit could be an issue. This character, maybe could he be okay in slot 1 against the STR Omega phase? I don't know about that 100%. I was like hoping Sort of Hope Trunks would be on rotation here, just so that Sort of Hope Trunks would have the ability to like get his standby by turn 5, but I'm not 100% sure on how plausible that's going to end up being. But I do want the 55% one to build up way quicker than the rainbow one, just because obviously it's going to be a weaker version, right? So that's going to be very, very important to consider. And I feel like this guy, the main value of this character, they do have 30% reduction. Maybe that could have been a little bit higher, like just 30% reduction, maybe you could argue is not really enough. But they do provide 2 key and 50% defense support to just super class allies in general, which is very, very powerful. It's a very, very good mechanic to have, so that's useful. I might keep us under this HP threshold for MVP 17, and he will be able to get his full passive at the end there, debuff. So we're gonna start being able to debuff. Actually, I should have gone for the 18 key. Well, he dodged it anyways. I was gonna say the 18 key does lower attack with the orange Piccolo here, so it would have been useful for us to get the debuff, but he dodged it anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Orange Piccolo here, obviously one of the better characters for the Battle Wits team. I mean, I would say he's the best character on this team. He's also just the best unit in the game, honestly. A lot of Orange Piccolo is a disgusting unit, but he obviously is such a massive part here. And I would also say when it comes to the Orange Piccolo himself, the giant form is going to be very, very useful when we get near the end. Maybe like in the STR phase specifically, if we can get to the STR phase, like, very late. Again, this is a team where it's like, we're like gonna be moving really slow, like I said, so it's gonna be, kind of like, you know what I mean? So we'll see what Carnival Goku is looking like next turn here, now that we'll have Sort of Hope Trunks. We'll just push physical Super Vegeta off, and I'll probably just do this. So, I mean, 253k, he still needs to build up some extra stats here, so we'll go ahead and let him build up a little more. The little, like, I'm gonna reset the app, because you can see, like, the little lag with the key orb grabbing. I'm gonna make sure the app is reset so that we could just fix that, because that's annoying me. Or we fix that right here. We'll just grab this here. Yeah, you can see how it's, like, way smoother, right? We'll give you this And then we'll give this boy this. So yeah, I mean, you can obviously tell the defensive level just so far is not really there. But I think we need one more hit and then he'll be fully built up. And that was what, 45% attack and defense that still needed to be built up here. So maybe after this he'll be looking a little better. I'm just trying to think of how I want to keep my rotation specifically. I never really thought about what exactly I wanted to do. Hopefully, I don't think we'll finish things off next turn, and that'll be good. Just so that Sword of Hope... well, it depends on what the Sword of Hope Trunks does. But then we can get the Sword of Hope Trunks standby skill against the STR phase. I think that'll be very, very important. Just because I want him to be a slot 1 at least in that first STR phase, the very first one. And again, I don't really also care if we beat the event or not. I just want to show off what STR Carnival Goku is able to do. Like, just moving around to this team. Honestly, you could argue, maybe I should have brought, I don't know, would the Ichigo Goku and Vegeta have worked better? Like, Battle Owitz specifically for Omega. Who else could I have brought on this team? You could run Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I'm not sure if he'd be the best option on this team build specifically, you know what I mean? Okay, this STR Carnival Goku is not going to be fully built up either. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this. We'll grab these, and then this guy, we'll just get this. I don't want to really heal. We'll just grab that instead. He still raises defense on his 12 key super attack. It's like you don't have to technically even get the 18 key super. Man, we have so many scouters, right? We have the have the physical Piccolo scouter in this team. We're gonna eventually get the Carnival Goku scouter, which would be really, really helpful. But he does have to just take 10 hits for that. So how many hits have we taken so far? I think we took 6 hits, so he still needs to receive 4 more attacks, which by the end of the fight with all these AoEs and stuff, I don't really think that's going to be too difficult to take all those extra attacks, but we'll see how things go. And we'll just obviously keep stacking with physical Piccolo as well. We might have to transform him in the last phase though. So what is his defense looking like here? 428k. This is with MVP 17 support, huh? Interesting. Okay, so we'll put him in the front here. And I think we should be able to get the 10 attacks, right? This should be enough to receive 10 attacks, right? After this, I don't think we'll see like any notification or anything like pop up showing that, oh yeah, this is the 10th attack you received, but we will be able to. And this is also without the extra 50% buff, so I mean, it's not bad for just a 55% Carnival R that's a year old, right? Considering that he's missing an attack buff and he could do an additional super attack potentially. How much does he take this for? Well, what kind of damage is this? 89k? Okay, so if he's like, I mean, he should be able to eat like the Sin Shenron AoE attacks. He should be able to. That should be pretty easy for him to eat those, so that's a good thing. If he's able to eat the Sin Shenron AoEs, that'll be very, very useful. Alright, Sword of Hope Trunks still doing his thing. And then, yeah, we definitely will kill next turn. But now we can get the Sword of Hope Trunks to appear in the STR phase. So he could be like our guarding slot 1 character. I think that'd be good. Sword of Hope Trunks. How long does his standby last for? It is 4 turns instead of 5 turns. Dang, that kind of does suck. So we'll have to use the standby after that. Oh, it looks like Vegito got the active. We'll get one more stack with you. I think that'll be important. We'll grab this with you. And we should obviously finish things off here, so no worries from there. I think the thing that sucks is that this guy hasn't been getting his additional chances, has he? Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh, we still got the additional, though. Nice, okay, that's good. An extra stack for you is really, really good. And you dodged it, but that's fine, because we still finish things off here. Alright. Orange Piccolo, yeah, we're already 10 minutes in. This is definitely a longer Omega run. And I kind of also still want to do a Fusions and Mousy run, so we'll probably do that after, like, this attempt against Omega. We'll take this guy into Fusions and Mousy, right? So, we'll oh, we could use the active skill, huh? Yeah, the active skill could be used after 10 attacks have been received, right? So there is no super attack on this turn at all. There is no super, huh? Really interesting. Okay. I might save this active skill with the Carnival Goku, because the active skill, what's it called? how do I explain it? It does give all key. It gives all Ice 5 key for the turn, which is cool. Maybe I'll save that for the other rotation with the Orange Piccolo. So yeah, again, since he received the 10 attacks, we know for sure there's no super. I want to do this so I could have this STR Carnival Goku receive the attacks. But I think it should be time where I use the Sword of Hope Trunks active skill. Is what I'm thinking. Or the standby skill. So I would want to put him in slot 1. And this is difficult. Man, I really wish I could have him built up. But, well, Sword of Hope Trunks could probably survive that, can he? Yeah, actually, I'm going to put STR Carnival Goku in slot 1. The friends. Sword of Hope Trunks here. He could easily eat these normals. And then we'll save the standby skill an extra turn. Okay, this is good. And then, yeah, we'll save the active skill as well. We should pretty easily still be able to live this. The first attack, okay, doesn't even do a lot of damage. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, because this guy only hits for 400k, does he? Yeah, before he supers, he only hits for 400k. So, you see, STR Carnival is able to pretty easily tank these normal attacks here. So that's a 12 million attack stat right there. And he's going to do a guaranteed additional super attack from hitting 24 key. So he'll get a double defense raise here. And then his defense is able to eat these normals pretty easily. So, yeah, I think definitely the Omega fight is one of the... It's probably the best fight for this character, I guess. Because you're able to very easily, obviously, build up the stats for this character. And get their Scouter eventually. I still think they need one more attack for the Scouter, but it should be okay. Sword of Hope Trunks as well. I mean, this is one of his better fights. He's able to really stack up that defense, right? And from the 5th turn, he gets an extra additional on top of that, so that's really cool. 6. Okay. Now, we have the Orange Piccolo rotation next turn. I just wonder how... I guess 17 is going to have the... He's going to be above 77% HP rate, the 17. Yeah, so the 55% one's still hitting a 10 mil attacks. I mean, like, a 50% support unit, like, for defense and key, giving that buff. And then he's also just doing, basically, in total, 17 million, like, damage in terms of the attack stat, right? And that's, well, I guess technically not exactly 17 million damage, but he's doing a 10 mil into, that was a 9.4 mil at the bottom right there. Am I crazy? Yeah. I mean, that's good. The super attack's right there. I'm probably going to transform. And then let's start, like, actually moving through this event pretty quickly. What about that? Let me, we don't need to play the active skill for you. That should be okay. We'll go ahead and put you in the first slot here. Put you here. And yeah, let's start actually moving through this event pretty quickly. I think that'll be a good idea. MVP 17 probably will take some damage. But beyond that, he should be okay. It's not going to be a thing where we die, I'm assuming. Because there's a huge difference with him having the 17% reduction and then him having the 57% reduction. Okay, so the AoE is before the attack raise. So that's good. That's really, really good. Oh, yeah, he could have died, actually. 17, does he live the normals at the end? Oh, that actually does help. Save us quite a bit of damage, funny enough. Actually, that does save us quite a bit of damage, because that would have still hurt us. Like, it wouldn't have been nothing. So now I think 17 is actually completely safe. And there you go. Dodge is pretty cool sometimes, you know? That's for sure. Alright, then Physical Piccolo is not getting any of those crits, but that's okay. But we should... I mean, an additional would be nice, huh? We died. Okay, we're back in the STR phase here. This should be pretty good, I'm thinking. My Carnival Goku, I didn't really focus on him this time. I think he took like, what, 2-3 attacks or so. So he might have some struggles next turn. It'll be interesting to see how things look like for him. But yeah, I mean, physical Super Vegeta here on this team, he should be actually pretty good. Obviously because of the Scouter ability, right? That should be looking very nice. Sword of Hope Trunks gonna get like a billion super attacks. Unfortunately, again, minus 55%. So he probably isn't going to be doing that much damage. Is the only issue. But that's okay. Luckily, with each super attack that he's gonna be able to do, that does build up his little Sword of Hope like specific ability. So hopefully we're able to get some... Okay, he got a crit there. Does he have build and crit? I forgot. To be honest with you, I forget if he has build and crit in his standby mode. He does not have crits. And I realized I should have given him 5 key spheres because he gets an additional super attack with 5 key spheres. Did I give him 5 key spheres? I forgot. Oh well, he might have had 5. He might not have. I don't even remember. I'm silly. I'm just silly at this point. This is STR Carnival Goku's video anyways. So, okay. 8.3 right there with the additional attack. Okay, looking pretty decent, Carnival Goku. I see you cooking. You're cooking. Give me one more here. Not one more. Okay, but he did some pretty nice damage, honestly. All things considered, again. Thinking that this guy is a support unit, a support character. He's able to look pretty good here. Orange Piccolo next turn should be looking pretty good defensively as well with the other Carnival Goku floating around here. And after this, I just want to see one rotation of the Carnival Goku against the Int Omega phase, and then I'll be good from there, honestly. I think I'll have no other real reason to see anything else in this specific fight anyways, and then obviously we'll... I might as well use the Orange Piccolo form here then, huh? Is that a good idea, to just use Orange Piccolo here? Because I do want to finish the... Yeah, you know, I'll use Orange Piccolo here. I'm thinking. That probably is a good idea. Because this guy hasn't even gotten hit anyways. That's fine. Obviously, I'm going to skip the Orange Piccolo section. It's very boring. Alright, we are back here. Let's go ahead and... How should we do this? I guess we'll just... You know, we'll just do this. Okay, we'll grab that with you. Let's transform with Piccolo. Let's get him out of here. And then STR Carnival Goku can get 24 ki because Piccolo's going to get hit. Okay. I think we should pretty easily be able to finish this off. Well, STR Carnival Goku, again, he's not really built up at the end. But Orange Piccolo should still be able to do a pretty good damage here, I'm assuming. Yeah, 10 mil attacks. I'll definitely take that, right? For sure. I want to crit. He has a lot of crit in him, obviously, so he should be able to still crit. Okay, I think I might need Physical Piccolo to put in some work here. Give us one crit, buddy. You got this, right? You got this, right? Thank you. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. STR Carnival Goku at the end will 100% finish things off, so that's good. Really, really good for us. And what is he doing? Yeah, 6.5 again. He's not built up at all, so that makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. But now we'll see. Well, you see the STR Carnival Goku actives go here. I mean, should I take him into the... I mean, I could take him maybe into the... one of the, like, Dismal Future Red Zones, but I'm not sure if I really need to. You know what I mean? Like, is that a requirement? Should I put him at the end so we can see how much he tanks the Super from Omega? Probably would straight up die, I'm assuming. Let me get this off first, though. Yep. Okay, we'll do this, I think, actually. I mean, he should very easily be able to eat these AoE attacks. We'll see the first AoE attack. He should be able to eat that. I mean, again, he has the 30% reduction, plus he's at 500k defense, so... I just want to show it, just for the video purposes, that he can eat the Omega Shenron AoEs. And I think, you know, I said I was going to take him to Dismal Future, but... I feel like this character isn't really good in Dismal Future, right? This is where this character is going to want to be used. The Omega Shenron fight at this point, or the earlier, like, weaker red zones. Because the thing with him in, the Dismal Future is that, again, he wants to just take 5 attacks. And there's not really, like, a physical fight, like, starting off where this guy could be safe, so he could take some of those attacks and be fine in the final phases. So, I don't know, like, in the Dismal Future red zone, you'd rather run this team with Orange Piccolo. I mean, honestly, well... I mean, would this character technically be, like, would you rather have 2 of this character in the Omega fight or 2 Omega? 2 Piccolos. Probably 2 Piccolos. Well, if you want to really clear it a lot faster, maybe this guy would be better because, again, Orange Piccolo would be type disadvantage, right? Obviously, the safer option would be for the, what's it called? Like, Orange Piccolo, double Orange Piccolo, but, like, double Carnival Goku probably works pretty well as well. He is going to be like a nice floater you could use on this team very, very easily. Just a nice, simple leader, right? 2 key, 50% support, just as floating. I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, and yeah, so that's it. Let me know what you guys think about STR Carnival Goku here. Maybe I'll do another video if you guys are interested in it. It's really funny. I asked people to set Carnival Goku as their leaders for me because I was gonna, you know, we'll go into the red zone actually. I was thinking of Natsu, but no, we'll go into maybe like Rose Goku Black or something. We'll see. I think showing him off in a red zone still works. Alright, we're gonna hop into the Rose Goku Black red zone. I think just to like take him into a newer red zone stage. Again, I don't think this character is really built to handle these newer red zone stages really well, because this red zone stage is like, if you don't have these abilities where you're like instantly like really good defensively, like build up characters, especially for characters that have to get hits, aren't really great here unless they already have like really good defense, or like, you know, like if you're like Orange Piccolo or something, right? You know, but STR Carnival Goku, if you're sitting at like 200 250k defense or so and like only 30% reduction, then you have to take like 5 hits. That's not really gonna cut it. That's the only thing about this. We're probably dead here as well. Just to be completely transparent with y'all, I'm not. I feel like pretty good shot. 17 at dies here, but well, just keep going. Maybe 17 could dodge. You could double dodge, right? I mean, like even Orange Piccolo, he's taking like, oh, that's a teeny tiny bit of damage right there, but he took a little bit of damage. So you know, if he's doing that, STR Carnival Goku probably isn't gonna be too hot. But that's just to show y'all, you know, like I think a lot of players don't want to like recognize Omega as a fight as much. Like I see no one really talks about Omega anymore, right? Am I crazy? Like people evaluating units, and then obviously like of course there's like mostly like these short content fights, which is like fair, right? You know, you're gonna want to evaluate characters mostly on these shorter events because that's what most of the hardest events in the game right now are. But Omega is still there, and I think people discount, you know, Omega could still be difficult, but give characters like this STR Carnival Goku, or I'm trying to think of another character that would be better in longer content. That's like, you know, one of these top tier characters. But you know, those type of characters who aren't really strong, you know, like straightforward, they can still be useful in other stages, like I showed against Omega. We'll do. I want to see him at least on rotation once. I just don't know how effective that's gonna be. There's a lot of them on the friends list though. That's good. I still didn't even get him at all. Okay, that's fine. Maybe on this double support rotation, he'll look pretty decent, right? Potentially. You know, I'm gonna reset until we get good rotations. What about that? I like the rotations we have here, so that's good. We have the friend Carnival Goku. I'm probably going to. I mean, I could put him in the first slot. I could. I mean, I will. We're gonna put him in slot 1. You may be thinking that's a really dumb thing. I don't care. We're gonna do this. This is my video. This is my showcase. I do what I want. Alright, Carnival Goku. Cook. I mean, like, that's okay damage, right? He has a guaranteed super, right? He's coming in clutch a little bit, right? He'll do some decent damage. Like a health bar, you know, not bad for a support character, right? This is a supporting character. He does raise allies' attack for the turn. Imagine he raised allies' defense as well. Ooh, that'd be really good. Okay, so he's taking some hits there. Yeah, after the first hit, he's like starting to look like decent, right? And it's like a lot of characters where it's like, you know, after like 1 or 2 hits, they can start looking pretty decent, right? So that's good for them. Blue Goku and Vegeta should be pretty decent here as well, right? They'll be able to get a lot of these like super attacks in slot 2 and 3 with the extra attack boost. Plus, they're technically super effective, though. They're already type advantage here, right? They're technically also super effective against all types here, so no issue there. And then Orange Piccolo, the Pickle Man, he should be okay too. I do want to fall under 77% HP, just because I feel like I want the MWB 17 support. I think that'll be good, but we'll see how things happen. Now this rotation is gonna be, it's pretty bad actually. It's STR Piccolo is without LR Piccolo next to him, I don't think he's that great. Okay, I don't know if we live here, but we'll try. You know what? The important thing is that we tried, right? Have an item. Nope. That's the important thing is that we tried. Dang it. You know what? STR Piccolo is gonna cook. He's gonna dodge the super. Watch this, STR Piccolo. Get that super attack dodge. You'll cook, buddy. I believe in you. Alright, 77k is a lot. Dodge this super. Cook. Okay, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Anyways, yeah, I mean, the rainbow one could do fine, but, you know, the 55% one, probably not so much. In fact, sort of hope Trunks 55%. Unless he, like, quad supers here, he's probably also dead. Yep, no, he's dead. Goodbye, Trunks. Oh, you're alive! I don't know, but I mean, this guy's dead. Like, he's actually just, like, 100% done. There's like a 0% chance he lives here, actually. Even with the double super attack. Dang it! Very close. We would have been close. No! If only... Oh, man, if Trunks got the triple super... No, we would have died, I think. If he got the triple super attack... If Piccolo dodged, we would have been fine. But no! Piccolo decided, no, I'm not going to dodge. Ha 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 ha. Whatever, man. We saw enough of him. This is him a year later. Could be better, but not bad at all. In Omega specifically. In this fight, honestly, if you're running like 1 and he has like 2 dupes or so, and he's like kind of like floating around it, he could still help out. He won't be the best, but he could still be a decent option. So let me know what y'all think again, and I'll catch you next time.